What's up, crypto fam? Welcome back to another episode of Hack Crypto, and today I am super excited for an exclusive interview with the CEO of Spankchain. But first, if you guys are new here, we do a giveaway at the beginning of every single episode, and today's winner is gigantic. Thank you for commenting on the previous videos, and if you're new here, comment, like, and subscribe for a chance to win on the next video. And without further ado, let's dive into the interview. I am here with Ameen, the CEO and founder of Spankchain. How you doing, Ameen?
Doing very well, thanks, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. So I just wanted to explain, I know a lot of you guys watching constantly talk about Spankchain, and I wanted to sit down, get an update, and just kind of let Ameen talk about what the mission behind Spankchain is and what's coming. So let's start off with, what is Spankchain and what's the mission?
Yeah, so I know most of you are probably already DApp fappers and have been to our platform and checked it out, but for those of you who don't know, Spankchain is an adult entertainment platform on the blockchain to bring the benefits of cryptocurrency to the adult industry. We have a cam site at spank.live where you can pay in crypto. It was Ether, and now it is moved to Booty, which is our stable token that we launched. We're building a a clip site to allow you to buy content that performers upload. We are building a SpankPay SDK to allow third parties to integrate our payment processor into their site to allow instant, frictionless crypto payments. So it'll be like Stripe for porn. We launched the Spank Bank, which is the algorithmic central bank that manages the stable Booty supply. And shortly, we're going to be launching our own decentralized exchange, which will be called Come Swap, and it will have the best liquidity.
Awesome, awesome. So there is a little bit of breaking news about Spankchain, and from what I hear, I'd love for you to talk about it initially, but from what I understand, there was a hack last night, but it was in a good situation because it was a small one, and it just sort of showed a little bit of a hole that you guys can now plug, all pun intended. But I guess what happened and what can you talk about as far as the hack goes?
Yeah, so a couple days ago, we were hacked. Last night I issued the statement. We had $38,000 in our payment channel smart contract. All of it, the Ether, so $38,000 worth of Ether and about $4,000 worth of Booty. The Ether was completely drained. There is about $5 left in the contract now. And the $4,000 of Booty is immobilized. I think I can get the Booty back, so I'm going to be writing some scripts to do so. We decided to forego a security audit because of the costs, and we are sort of at the inflection point where the amount of money that we are storing on these contracts is reaching the amount of money it would cost to do an audit. So audit for our payment channel contract might have cost something like 30, 50, or possibly even more for the best professionals in the space, like 100K. In our case, we took the hit, but now we are reimbursing everybody for the amount that was lost. So $30,000 of it was Spankchain's money, and about $8,000 of it was users and performers' money. And we've written airdrop scripts to send everybody their money back as our first priority. I think it is definitely not, it's not something you want to happen often. It's not the end of the world. We have more than enough money to cover it in this case. And I think for us, the most important thing is to learn from this and take security a lot more seriously. Make sure that the contracts that we publish go through several rounds of internal audits and start getting external auditors as well. Something that has been really beneficial from this experience is that a lot of security auditors have reached out to us and are even offering their services at a discount in order to make sure that this infrastructure is secure. And especially as we bring the technology to the greater market, we're going to want to make sure that we're not losing anybody else's money again.
it was almost a fraction of what it would have cost to have an audit done. So you almost got the audit done for you, which is pretty fantastic in my mind. But I know a lot of viewers have been interested in what's coming, like what's next with the technology. And I always like to kind of talk about the team, the traction, and the technology. So what's coming in 2019 for Spankchain? What can people kind of get excited about?
So I think right now we're still making sure that the crypto infrastructure is in place. So we had to build the Spank Bank, had to build our decentralized exchange CumSwap to facilitate buying of booty and selling of booty and buying and selling of Spank. And then once these sort of foundational crypto infrastructure pieces are in place, we're going to be a lot more product focused, a lot more business focused, making sure that the Clip site we built gains adoption, making sure that the Spank Pay wallet gets into as many other merchant sites as possible, so that you get this sort of single sign-in experience for all of porn, where if you have money in your account, you want to go to a checkout screen, you push one button and then drop out, put in a password, and then pay. Post that, I think it's a lot more marketing focused, but not just trying to shove it down everybody's throats, but doing using incentives properly, building affiliate systems, so that you can have, for example, a cam show, and if your friend shares a link to the cam show and somebody comes from that link, then inside of the payment channel, we can make sure that all funds that are sent by that user, 5% or some fraction, go to the affiliate that supported you, and take advantage of these already formed relationships where you have performers supporting each other and brands supporting performers, in order to leverage that to gain more adoption for our products. And the other thing that we want to focus on is improving usability. We are working and developing on the Gnosis Safe multi-sig wallet. So right now, if you're using Spankchain, you have your private key in your browser, and that controls all of your funds and your identity. And if you lose the 12-word seed phrase and you lose the account or your laptop, then the funds are irrecoverable, and that's brutal and bad, and we shouldn't do that. But that's yeah. So the way we fix that is basically you'll have like an app, and it'll be like the Gnosis multisig, and then that'll be your bank, and in that we'll make it directly interoperable with the payment channel contract, so that you can open the payment channel from the multisig, and then you'll have like signers and like access control. And so then the key that you have in your browser is an ephemeral key. It holds no value, and all it does is sign these payment channel updates. And then we are able to basically leverage this Gnosis Safe multisig for key recovery and 2FA. And I think that'll be really important in improving the UX of this. I think that's like a 10x improvement, and I think that's going to apply pretty much across the board to all Ethereum applications if they're architected properly. And it's stuff like that that I'm really excited about. It's making this available, making this a safe place to keep your money, and we're going to iterate and get there as we go.
I respect you guys a lot. You're going into kind of a stigmatized space. You're actually innovating and building cool things, and you protect your users. So I respect that, and thank you for the time. Thanks for the update and letting everybody know what's going on.
Cool. Thanks for having me. This was fun.
That does it for this exclusive episode of Hack Crypto. I hope you guys like the interview format. I have a few more coming out. SF Blockchain Week was a lot of fun, and I got a lot of amazing interviews. So stay tuned. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe and slap a like on this if you want to see more interviews in the future.